So a little project we got going on today is we're going to build a platform to raise the refrigerator up a little bit. So probably, I don't know, I think we're looking at 6 to 8 inches just to get it off the floor so that we're not constantly having to reach down so far to get everything out of the bottom there. So we're going to build a little platform, raise it up. It'll be a little higher than the countertop height there. So here's my sketch for my plans to make my platform for the little refrigerator. So I'm going to reuse some cut up 2x4s and some decking boards that we had just laying around to create this. So I usually leave the woodworking projects to Larry to take on, and I usually help him out, but he wanted to go run the tiller and do a few other things. So I said, how hard could it be to build a platform out of wood and some screws and nails? Well, I'll tell you, I started off using nails. And then when I realized I couldn't get them all the way through the wood I was using, I decided to go get some screws. Well, when I went to use the screws, I stripped out a whole bunch of the heads of them. So I had to pry them out. And I also broke a bit. So I took a break from that project for a little bit to do some painting. We had to paint behind the cabin where some propane tanks were.
I have another one.
Mm-hmm.
I need another. Wait, we even have to paint that one too.
Yep, I paint them all. So we used to have two big propane cylinders here, and they ran out, and so we've traded them all for smaller ones, but we got to paint the wall here that was covered by the bigger cylinders.
An hour?
A little bit of time.
I'm painting. I'm painting a spiders. Can I go over here? It's easy. Okay.
So I'm almost finished up here. Hopefully when it dries, it gets a little bit darker. Although it's probably pretty faded on the cabin, so it's not going to be an exact match, but it'll be better than it was before, and it'll hold the weather better. And so I did that, and then I came back to this project after to let out my frustration. So now I'm back at it.
Hey guys, Larry here, back at it again, down here in the lower field. As you can see, I did quite some work down here the other day. I had the tiller out on the tractor and just decided to give it heck. And man, 5-foot tiller on that Kubota B7500 hydrostatic really puts in the work, man. Heck of a tiller. It really is. So we did all this for our food plots. I came down here last week sometime, and is it last week? Maybe 2 weeks ago, and did some liming. Well, what I'm looking at on the ground here is a bunch of turkey feathers. I don't know if I hit it with the tiller or what happened. Maybe a hawk or something flew down and grabbed it. I'm not sure. So yeah, we limed it, and I have some fertilizer to put down, and we're going to be filling this in with the Whitetail Institute beets and greens and the tall tine tubers. I'm going to mix those two together a little bit, see how they work out this year. I got the corn in today. I'll be showing that to you guys in a little bit. I went a little early on the corn, but man, that tiller's so sweet. I just decided it was go time. But yeah, I got a lot of rocks down in my plot. Man, that tiller just really spits them out the back. It's nice. I'll show you that there. That whole bed was full of rocks and bricks and cinder block pieces. It was just tearing through stuff. It did a really fine job for us. As I promised, here's the plot here. That tiller really did a fine job. I doubled my plot size this year. I wrapped it around this nice little tree that's out in the middle of the plot. It's kind of nice for whenever a deer goes behind it, you can draw back your bow, and as soon as they step out, you can let the arrow fly. This is more of an archery plot. You can see my stand over here. That's getting moved this year. I'm going to be going to the next tree back. That tree is definitely dead. Last year it was questionable. This year it is fact that that thing is past its prime. So that thing will be coming down. Right back here, right back there is where I have my freshwater spring. And I'll be filling up some buckets and hosing this off whenever we get the seed in, but I'm not ready for seed yet. So right now we're just doing the fertilizing, that's all. All right, well, hang with us. Hopefully in a few months we'll be showing you some progress on how this is growing. I figure I'm probably going to put it in the end of July, early August. But man, this tiller, I'm probably going to run it through it again. But this is our sweet corn plot by Ferry and Morse. I put in about 150 seeds, looking to get about 150 stalks out of it. It's 15 feet wide by about 40 foot long. I got to till this up with the Kubota the other day, and it just worked fantastic. I'm very pleased. Stick with us and see how it turns out. We're hoping to feed ourselves and the bear, the deer, and the turkeys. So yeah, we're hoping for a knee high by July.
So we also finished up the electrical work that we started a few weeks ago. So we put the rest of the wire up through and attached the outlet up top there that connects to those lights, which connects to the switch when you walk into the cabin. So I'll link that video of us working on that up above. So tonight we're cooking one of my favorites, mountain pies. So we got some pizza sauce and cheese and some pepperoni and salami. We're gonna cook them in the mountain pie makers on the fire.
Hi folks, Mommy's going to show you how to do a mountain pie. Mommy, I want that one.
Yeah, it looks good, huh?
So she's going to show you how to make a mountain pie, pizza pie. A mountain pie, and it has pizza stuff in it.
Cheese.
Pepperoni, salami,
Yep.
and sauce.
Here, Brutus, you can have the crust here. All right.
That's our dog Brutus right there.
All right, point it this way.
I think Brutus eat that.
I'm gonna put this in the fire here.
No, that waters it down and doesn't give it any flavor.
I made this log house, but all those logs were over there. And we also have a lock so no one can get in here. And it's probably the best log house we've ever made. And it's really sturdy on the bottom. You can see inside. There's not that much room, but we still did the job done.